Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome to Birthing Bosses with Felicia. I am Boss Lady Fee. Welcome to the channel, you guys. For all of you that are new, welcome to this amazing platform. And I hope that you go ahead and subscribe while you're here. If you are returning, welcome back to the channel. Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. I hope you are amazing. Boss Lady Fee is amazing, you guys. I wanted to do a video with you all. The lighting is a little bad in here. I had the ring light turned this way and it seemed like it's making it darker to me. I don't know, but hopefully you guys can see well enough to get the whole point of this video. Okay, so go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Before we get started, you guys, go ahead and share it, go ahead and hype it up, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and know that I appreciate you guys so much. So anyway, we're going to get right on into this video, y'all. I had made a video yesterday showing you guys or talking to you about the 90% off haul that I got from Dollar General. And I told you guys, I said, listen, I'm going to have to give up my Dollar General queen status because Boss Lady Fee has been slipping when it comes to Dollar General, okay? If you've been following me for a duration of the time that I've been on YouTube, in November, yes, will be 5 years your girl has been on YouTube. Well, y'all know I am your go-to girl for Dollar General, but I've got to admit, I have been slipping, okay, when it comes to letting you guys know about the sales and all of that stuff. Your girl has just been out of sync. So I said, you know what? I'm going to have to lay my crown down, right? But somebody was like, Boss Lady, don't give up your crown just yet. So I'm going to keep it on, right? But I was like, in order for me to keep it on, I have got to do a detailed Dollar General video. I hate this lighting in here, y'all. I'm just honestly thinking about... I don't know. It just looks better to me. Even though it's still dark, it looks better to me without the light. So, I don't know. But anyway, we're going to get perfect lighting out the while. When I move my brand new home, baby, I'm going to have lights coming out the ceiling, okay? And we're going to have lights coming from the right and the left. And it's going to be very well lit, okay? So, y'all just hold on with me while I manifest this brand new home, okay? With all this lighting system. Anyway, yeah, so I was like, let me do a detailed video about Dollar General, right? So I want to talk with you all about several things because, let me go back to this one. See, that's why I need to keep my focus so I know what I'm talking about. If you've been with me throughout the time, like I was saying, you know that I've always let you guys know what's pennying out, what's 90% off. Not because I know directly, but because I follow some of the same channels that you guys follow. But it was just my duty to report it to the ones that do not follow those channels, right? And to break down and explain it, okay? Because those channels a lot of times let you know what's on sale, but a lot of people do not know how to catch the sales. They don't know how to end up with these huge hauls like Boss Lady Fee. So for the people that are new and have not been following me for a while, I wanted to do a video just to give you guys some pointers about how to score major hauls, not at just Dollar General, but other set stores as well, right? So, you know, and I have tons of videos about this. You just have to research my channel. It's in a lot of my older videos. My channel has progressively changed over the last few years, but I'm trying to bring back and implement some of the things that I started when I first got started, okay? But anyway, I want to tell you guys how to score these major hauls, right? And of course, every store is different. Every sale is different. Every clearance event is different at different stores. But one thing that will remain, every retail store gets in seasonal items, right? They get in items for Christmas, you know, I'm about to say Halloween too. Any of the holidays, they get in seasonal items, right? But not only for holidays, they get in like the 4 seasons, the summer, winter, spring, and fall. They get those items in, right? So even as we're walking into, or we're already into fall, we just left out of summer, right? So recently, the summer items just went to 90%. They start off, I'm not going to tell you how they start off because Dollar General has been changing over the last few years. I thought I knew Dollar General better than the employees, and I still do. But a lot of their ways of doing sales have changed. So we cannot actually pinpoint how Dollar General do their stuff now. We just kind of go with the flow, right? So anyway, the 90% off just happened this past Tuesday, right? So a lot of things went 90% off. The summer went 90% off. Yellow dot went 90% off. I think it was the purple clover went off. And I'm gonna be missing some things, you guys. So, you know, I just can't recall all of it right now. That's why it would behoove you to follow some of the Dollar General channels that let you know about what's clearancing out each week, okay? Because that's not the niche of my channel. But when I get the information, I don't get gatekeep. I send it over to you guys. I just have been slipping lately. Not gatekeeping. I've just been slipping, okay? I have other things going on behind the scenes, all right? So I've been slipping when it comes to informing you guys. But some of the items that went on sale, let me show you what I mean by the dots, okay? So on the bottom, every time you go to Dollar General, 9 times out of 10, their tags, and you probably can't see it, but their tags have different color dots. And the different color of dots represent each season, right? So this is a summer product, right? Okay, I know this stuff because I've been doing it for over 25 years. So it's not... I don't know when it's going to change as far as the dates are concerned, but as far as how to find it and what the circles and the dots represent, I know that because I've been doing it for so many years. I don't have to look at anybody else's channel to figure that out. I just know because I've been doing it for so many years. Well, the purple dot clearances out after summer, right? So anywhere when you go in Dollar General and you find items with purple dot, not always, because let me tell you something. There has been so many exclusions in this sale that I haven't seen. Like towels I scanned, which were green dots. Green dot went 90% off as well. Certain things that I scanned, pillows, they did not go to 90% off. They were regular price. So that's why it behooves you, to keep the app on your phone so that you can scan, right? Scan. Keep your phone charged up whenever you go on a Dollar General and just scan. Even if you don't see the dots that different people are telling you, because sometimes certain things don't have the dots on it, or they don't have an indication that it would be on sale. But if you scan it, it will show you that it's on sale. And make sure each store that you're in that you change the location of the store so that you're picking up that sale from that store. Now let me put a plug here, because I've been seeing this again in my comments. I haven't seen it in a while. This is not state-based related, okay? It don't matter if you live in Minnesota, Utah, Iowa, Kansas City, Atlantic City, North Carolina, wherever you live, Dollar Generals are the same. Now, I will say that some stores, and this just kind of started happening the last couple of years, because normally whatever happens at one store happens at another one. I don't care if it's across the world, right? It's still like that. As far, I don't want to get too invasive with this. It can get way out there, right? So I'm gonna try to keep this as simple as possible. Maybe we'll do another video soon, or maybe I'll do a live so you guys can do a Q&A, right? But the sales are gonna change throughout each store, throughout each state. It's not just my state. It's not just my store. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I don't care how much y'all argue in the comments and say it's not in my state, it's not in my city. No, I'm not going for it. I've traveled all around the world. Well, not all around the world, but travel around the world and I can't find my baby. I've been around, okay? I've been to some other states. I've been to plenty of other cities. Same sale, okay? It may just be a little difference in the days, but I'm going to leave that alone, because that your miles may vary has just become a popular stuff for folks to say, okay? So I'm going to leave that alone. We don't like to get into debates over here. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to let folks have that your miles may vary, okay? And sometimes it actually does, but 90% of the time it doesn't. It's the same pretty much across the board, okay? Again, we're going to let that part go. So don't come in the comments saying, well, in my city, let's just leave that alone, okay? Let it be what it be. But if you keep that app on your phone and you scan, you will find the items. It is no way possible that Dollar General has summer items 90% off in one store, and then another store is not on sale at all. No, what your problem or your issue probably is you don't know what you're looking for, or you're looking at similar items, right? Because if you go in Dollar General, they'll have these same candles. The color may be a little bit different because now we're into the fall, right? So this one is a purple dye as well. It was following summer. Well, when the fall come in, they have fall colors, right? So you gonna go in Dollar General and you may find a candle that look just like this, but it may be a different color. People will stand me up and down at their store. They didn't have it. They did have it. You were just scanning the wrong item, okay? That's why the dots, the clovers, the triangles, rectangles, whatever is up under that price tag is going to be the indication to let you know what season or what holiday that item is following, okay? So, always scan. Never, ever, ever, ever go by the price at the stores. Nearby every store I went to yesterday had either 50% off or 70% off. Why? Because people are not doing their jobs. Whether they don't have time to do it, a lot of the stores are short-staffed. They're 2-3 weeks behind. It's been 50% off. Yesterday, it went 90% off, right? Tuesday, it went 90% off. But some of the stores never changed their signs. But people are not getting the items at a lot of the stores because they're going based off of the sign. So never, let me say it again, never go by the signs. Scan, scan, scan. Okay? Scan, scan, scan. That's the only way you're going to be successful with doing this. Other thing, people been coming in my comments asking for SKU numbers for barcodes. I'm not that girl, okay? I'm not trying to be ugly or rude. I'm telling you what's on sale. Other channels are telling you what's on sale. And if you have time, now, y'all, some of y'all, you ain't learned me yet, right? You ain't learned me yet, so you may get a little offended if you're a person that likes sugar. But if you could take sugar and salt at the same time, you'll love me, right? Because the sugar, baby, you don't need sugar to sweeten you up. You need a little salt to preserve you, right? So that you can move forward in your business. If you at a store looking for SKU numbers, you got too much time on your hands. We don't have time to be looking up no 30-digit number trying to, and I know some people use the SKU numbers to put in the app to see if it's at your store. Don't go by that either, okay? Because people be scanning items 50 times. You might have five of these candles and 5 white candles and 3 purple ones. They'll scan this one 20 times, and this is not the candle that you bought 20 times. You only bought 10 of these and 5 of the other ones, but instead of them scanning each one, they're making it look like they sold 20 out of that store. So when you go and put the items in the app, it's showing either that it's there and you get there and it's not there, or vice versa. So do not go by that. Just go to the store and scan, sweet babies. Scan, scan, scan. Okay? That's all you got to do. So we don't have time to do the SKU numbers. That's cute and that's pretty and that's wonderful. And shout out to people that do that. But that's not Boss Lady Fee. I'm going in stores, baby, grabbing, running, trying to get items. I don't have time to take pictures of SKU numbers. When I'm doing videos, I don't have time to stand here and show you SKU numbers. Okay? We bosses. We thugging it out. We going in stores thugging it out. We don't care about SKU numbers. We don't care about that. That was back in the day when they didn't have the app. They got the app now, baby. Just put it on your phone and scan. That's all you gotta do. Scan. Scan. That's what I need to call this video. Scan. Just scan. Okay? So anyway, these are ways for you to get great hauls. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because it's probably gonna cut off anyway before I finish talking, because I'm at 15 minutes. All right? And my storage is still jacked up. And no, I have not went to get me a phone yet. And thank you to my boss buddies. Y'all gave me like 100. This was with YouTube and Facebook. I think it was like $180 some. It's still on my cash app. Still on my cash app. I just haven't went to get my phone yet, y'all. But anyway, Trying to think, is there anything else I want to tell you guys as far as scoring a haul? Um, yeah. That's pretty much all I can tell you right now that I could think of off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure when I get off, I'm going to be like, dang, I forgot to tell them about this, and this. But, excuse me, there are lots of things. I just finished eating, y'all, while I keep burping. I apologize. I had black bean tacos again. This is my second time this week. But anyway, let me show y'all this, which is not about the haul, but let me show y'all a few of the little concepts that I'm working on. Oh, I did not have time to show y'all the haul. I had 50,000 bags to get out that car, and I'm learning to work hard, smarter, and not harder, okay? I didn't have time to take all that stuff out no bags and show it to y'all and all of that. It took every bit of breath and strength I had to make 50,000 trips to my truck, bring it in, and get it put away. And I didn't even put a lot of it away. I started making concepts as soon as I walked through the door. Everything Dollar General. We're going to do the next video will be with this. Everything in here was Dollar General. Everything in here I just got. Make sure you're picking up little stuff like this. Don't leave little stuff like this at the store, y'all. These are the things that bring the theme in and bring the little elegance out in your basket, okay? Get the little flowers, okay? If you left the flowers behind, go back and get the flowers. Now, I did get a lot, but I'll be getting more on Tuesday because 9 times out of 10, all of this stuff that's 90% off will be pennying out next week. So go ahead and get your running shoes ready because it hasn't been confirmed. If it has, I don't know anything about it. I'm just going based off of what I know for the last 25 years. More than likely, Tuesday, everything will be pennying out that's 90% off, okay? So I got my eyes on some things. I got 95% of the stuff that I was going to get because I don't know what might be going on Tuesday, right? I went ahead and got majority of what I needed to get. But I did leave a lot of flowers behind because I will be going back to the store to get some of those.